Mic check. Yep.
Here we go. Technology. It helps when you wear the right microphone. I just wanted to say hi. I'll welcome you here in just a second, but I wanted, in case everybody was wandering around or anything, I wanted you to have a seat because we're getting ready to hear from our accompanist, Zack Parsons. Thank you for coming. Talk to you soon. Thank you, Zach. And welcome to Wesleyan Hills United Methodist Church to this concert. This is probably the 7th, 8th concert like this that we've done since I've been attending this church, and this is the 3rd year in a row that we've done it. And we have just a marvelous time, and it's so great to have a great crowd like you all to witness it. So, one thing I'll ask you to do is clap loudly and laugh loudly. Okay, we're not in church. We're in a church, but we're not in church. So it's perfectly fine to applaud and laugh, yell out, whatever you want to do, okay? The more you laugh and applaud us, the bigger we're going to get, right? That's the way it works for performers. The other thing I want to say is that at 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoons is not the only time that we gather in this place. We gather every Sunday morning at 10:50 here. We have wonderful worship services. If you like what you hear today, you might want to come back and give us a chance. I'm sure somebody else is going to say that to you before you leave today. So, without further ado, we're going to get started, and we're going to start with some classic songs from a couple of classic musicals. The first 2 are from Hello, Dolly by Jerry Herman, and then the third one is from My Fair Lady. All these you will know, and they'll be performed by Wincle Sterling and Nancy Miller. So we're going to start with Nancy.
The original Broadway production of Hello, Dolly opened in January of 1964, and Carol Channing took the iconic role of Dolly. She won a Tony Award for her performances, and then the show is based on a play called The Matchmaker. It won 10 Tony Awards, and the Best Musical, of course, is considered a landmark in Broadway history. And I love these two songs. These are not songs that Dolly sings, but these two songs, one is Ribbons Down My Back, which I will sing, and then Wincle and I will sing It Only Takes a Moment. Ribbons Down My Back.
Completely done me in, and my heart went on a journey to the moon when she told about her father and the gin, and I never saw a more enchanting farce than the moment when she shouted, "Move your bloomin'!"
That is one of my favorite songs, and so I'm really glad that you picked that one this year. Normally, if you come and you hear me sing or whatever, you'll find me over there where I just was, but today I wanted to stand up for a little bit and sing for you. So, I just want to pick a song from A Little Night Music. This is a really good one for me to not play and sing because there's a whole lot of words and it's a whole lot of music. So it really worked better for me this way. So the premise of the show, just so you know, two men are chasing after the same woman. They know they're both chasing after the same woman, and they both ended up in the exact same room alone together. I should never have gone to the theater, then I'd never have come to the country. If I'd never have come to the country, matters might have stayed as they were. Sir, if she'd only been faded, if she'd only been fat, if she'd only been jaded and bursting with chat, if she'd only been perfectly awful, it would have been wonderful. If she'd been all a glitter or elusively cold, if she'd only been bitter or better, looked passively old, if she'd been covered with glitter or even been covered with mold, it would have been wonderful. But the woman was perfection to my deepest dismay. Well, not quite perfection, I'm sorry to say. If the woman was perfection, she would go away, and that would be wonderful. Sir,
if she only looked flustered or admitted the worst, if she only had blustered or simpered or cursed, if she weren't so awfully perfect, it would have been wonderful. If she tried to be clever, if she started to flinch, if she cried or whatever a woman would do in a pinch, if I'd been certain she never again could be trusted and lit, it would have been wonderful. But the woman was perfection, not an action denied, the kind of perfection I cannot abide. If the woman were perfection, she'd have simply like, which would have been wonderful.
if she'd only been vicious,
If she'd acted abused,
or a bit too delicious,
or even been slightly abused,
if she had only been sulky,
or bristly,
or bulky,
or bruised,
it would have been wonderful. If she'd only been willful,
If she'd only had fled,
or a little less skillful,
insulted, insisting,
instead,
if she had only been tearful,
or married,
or fearful,
or dead,
it would have been wonderful. But the woman was perfection, and the prospects are grim. That lovely perfection that nothing can give. Yes, the woman was perfection, so I'm here with him. Sir, it would have been wonderful, wonderful.
And now I'm going to invite Ruthie to come up. Woo! And she's going to sing a song. Now, you have the translation is one of the inserts there in your program, so you might want to look at that while she's singing this song.
song is written by Lafourcade, who is my favorite Mexican singer-songwriter. And the song, she's known for her standards, which would be comparable to our Tony Bennett, Ella Fitzgerald type songs, but she's also known for her popular songs. And this song is one of those. It's called Que la Vida Vale, and it was written after the death of Selena in 1995. Selena was a very promising artist whose life was cut short, and she was a great singer. And so this song talks about how we never know when something is going to happen. It can be in an instant, and so we need to live our life to the fullest and be grateful and value our lives. So that's what this song is about.
And now from Aladdin, A Whole New World.
I
You made it halfway. You're still here. All right, so now this is your turn. So inside your program there, on a green sheet, is something that says sing along. So we're going to sing along. So we're going to invite all the singers, all of our singers, to come up and stand here so that you've got someone singing to you. We're going to sing songs from The Sound of Music. So how many of you know The Sound of Music? How many of you know The Sound of Music? There you go. How many of you do? You'll know these songs. If you don't, it won't take you very long to get on.
With songs they have sung for 1,000 years.
Every one of you just now auditioned for the Wesleyan Hills United Methodist Church Choir. And we expect to see you at rehearsal on Wednesday night at 6:30 in that other building.
Hello. I'm Nancy Owens. I've been getting to be a spectator and enjoying this program, but now I'm going to have to work for my supper a little bit. So this next song is from a show called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, which was very much a farce, very over the top, starring Zero Mostel, and he later went on to make the movie of the show. And it's a lot of fun, and even their names, like it's set in Roman times, and even their names are very indicative of who they are. My character in this particular song is named Domina. She's pretty dominant. You could say that her husband is fairly henpecked. She very much controls the relationship and is often mistaken for just being very hard, but in fact, she actually adores him. And so you sort of see that juxtaposition of control versus I actually am in love with this guy. For over 30 years, I've cried myself to sleep, assailed by doubts and fears so great the gods themselves would weep. The moment I am gone, I wonder where he'll go. In all your simple honesty, you can't begin to know. Shameless whim, just when I get my hands on him, I'll hold him and fold him. Where is he? That dirty old man, where can he be? Profaning our vows for all to see, complaining how he's misunderstood, abusing me. If he only would, come face and embrace your bride. Wherever he is, I know he's still an angel, my angel.
from an older show called Call Me Madam, which was a vehicle for Ethel Merman. You all probably remember. And this song apparently stopped the show in the second act. It's a really great song. I didn't learn it from her or from that show. I happened to catch it because I was listening to Richard and Karen Carpenter. And they sang this on their 1980 special, TV special, Music, Music, Music. You're Just in Love. Song. Just the way it is. That man knew how to write a melody. There's no doubt about that. All right, so this next song is sort of from a musical and sort of not. So I'll give you a little background. So this is a song that a Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Berkeley Square is in London. This song was written in 1940. It's a war song. It was made popular by Bing Crosby. Frank Sinatra sang it. About a million people in the world sang it, but nobody knows the song. Everybody have asked about it. But I heard it because it showed up in a musical review called The All-Night Strut, which was kind of a review of songs that were from about 1939 to 1945, some more songs. And I thought, well, this is just a really great song.
Did you know I've been in that show?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That's where I got the music, darling. I have a copy because of you. And so anyway, I thought the song was really great. We did the show at a church that I served a a long time ago, and I thought, this would be a really great song for me. And then somebody in the choir, of course, came to me and said, I'd really like to sing that. So they got to sing it. Well, I've never sung it to anybody, ever, before today. When true lovers meet at Mayfair, so the legends tell, songbirds sing, winter turns to spring. Every winding street in Mayfair falls beneath the spell. I know such enchantment can be, 'cause it happened one evening to me. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic of love in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and the Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear. And when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London town, for puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know into a sewing long? The whole darn world turned upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars, such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. How strange it was, how sweet and strange, there was never a thing to compare with the hazy, crazy night we met, when a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. This heart of mine, now and fast, like a merry-go-round in a fair. We were dancing cheek to cheek, and the nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. When dawn came stealing up on golden blue to interrupt our rendezvous, I still remember how we smiled and said, was that a dream, or was it true? Our homeward step was just as light as the tap dancing feet of there, and like an echo far away. A nightingale sang in Berkeley Square.
And I'm going to invite our group back up, and we're going to sing a couple of group numbers for you. Take that.
So the first of these is from The Prince of Egypt, which is also not a musical from the stage yet. So this is from The Prince of Egypt, which was an animated movie. It's the story of the Ten Commandments and the Moses and Exodus story. It's a really, really fine movie. You should see it. It has some wonderful, wonderful music in it by Stephen Schwartz, who is wickedly famous right now because he wrote Wicked. Ha ha ha, you got that, didn't you? So he's known worldwide now. But anyway, this is actually becoming a stage musical. So at some point, it's going to make it to Broadway. But this song, whether or not ever makes it to Broadway, it's beside the point. It's just a really, really, really great song. this evening. We have one more to sing before our pastor closes us out. And this is, you may know some of these songs, you're welcome to sing these along with us too. This is from Oklahoma.
Then I would thank our temple
Oh, yes.
player. Thank you so much, Ellen, for playing this block super.
You want to hear Ellen?
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
If y'all want good music, come every Sunday. Amen? Amen. We're so glad you're here today. I'm Susan Sharp, the pastor, and we'd love for you to come back. And we want to say again a special thanks to these musicians. And let's give them a big applause. special thanks. TJ and Chase are back on the sound and video. And, yeah.
Now, one of the things you can know if you're looking for it or want to tell a friend to watch it, go on YouTube or our Facebook page or what's the other thing, TJ? No, there was YouTube and something else. Yeah, and you can find the music and share it with other people that couldn't be here today. But we're so grateful that you were here, and we hope you'll come back. And as you leave, let's take the music and spread it in the world, for the world's looking for the joy. And there are people that have forgotten the song, and when we sing it, maybe they'll start singing with us. Go in peace, and thanks again to all of you. I forgot one other thing. At the very back, if you want to give a donation, it's in here, and we had to replace 3 air conditions in this church, and over there we didn't have to go into debt, but we're also using these concerts to help replenish the you know how much that air, I won't tell you. You'd have a stroke. But anyway, the donations are at the back if you're interested.